Jacopo Bassano's The Miraculous Draught of Fishes, 1545, a vibrant and dramatic painting. Jacopo Bassano's The Miraculous Draught of Fishes, 1545, is a stunning painting that depicts the biblical scene of Jesus performing a miracle for his disciples on the Sea of Galilee. The painting is a horizontal composition and the figures are shown from the waist up and nearly filling the picture. The painting is part of the National Gallery of Art, Washington, D.C. The painting is painted by Jacopo Bassano, Venetian, circa 1510 to 1592, one of the four leading mid- to the late 16th century Venetian painters. The painting is a masterpiece of the Venetian Renaissance, showing Bassano's skill in creating a rich and expressive scene. Bassano was born in Bassano del Grappa, a small town near Venice, and was influenced by other masters such as Raphael, Titian, and Veronese. He was known for his landscapes, religious paintings, and genre scenes. He had the most extraordinary development of any 16th century Venetian master except Titian. After modest beginnings, Bassano's work exploded into greatness with a series of pictures dating from the 1540s, which demonstrated his true measure as an artist. He overcame his provincial isolation and kept abreast of artistic trends by studying prints by or after other masters. Bassano's Mannerist compositions of the 1540s and 1550s, with their rich color and animated figures, gave way to the expressive lighting and more genre-like character of the works of the 1560s. Thereafter, Bassano's art increasingly emphasized figures of peasants and their animals. With their dark tonality, flickering brushwork, and somber mood, the best of his late pictures approach Rembrandt. The painting shows Jesus and his disciples in two small wooden boats that together span the width of the canvas. The bow of the boat to the left overlaps the stern of the boat to the right. In the stern of the boat to the left, along the left edge of the canvas, Jesus sits in profile facing the right. He wears a marine blue garment draped around his waist and legs over a rose-pink tunic, and 3 rays of gold light emanate from the top, front, and back of his head. He raises his left hand toward the other 2 men in his boat. A bearded, balding man wearing marigold orange kneels with his hands pressed together in prayer in front of Jesus. This is Peter, who recognizes Jesus as the Messiah. To the right, at the bow of the boat and near the center of the composition, a younger bearded man with flowing hair steps toward Jesus, his arms outstretched. This is Andrew, Peter's brother, who is eager to follow Jesus. His pink tunic and emerald green cape billow around him. 2 muscular, bare-chested men bend over the side of the boat to the right, pulling in a fishing net. These are James and John, the sons of Zebedee, who are amazed by the miracle. A balding man with a white beard sits in the bow of that boat, his body facing the left. He looks over his left shoulder toward the water and the half-submerged oar he holds. This is Zebedee, the father of James and John, who is also a fisherman. The painting is rich in artistic features, with a detailed background and figures that are well proportioned and lifelike. The background shows a lush and colorful landscape, full of natural and architectural elements. Beyond the figures to the left, a steep bank is topped by wispy trees and shrubs. A sandy path meanders past the bank toward a wooden building in the distance. Delicate trees with rust red and gold canopies frame the building, while a topaz blue haze behind it suggests a forest beyond. 4 gray clouds fill the sky overhead above a band of pale light on the horizon. The landscape may represent the region of Galilee, where Jesus and his disciples lived and preached. The painting is influenced by Bassano's contemporaries, such as Raphael and Titian, whom he admired and emulated. Bassano was known for his use of color, light, and detail, as well as his ability to create a poetic and mysterious atmosphere. He was renowned for his biblical and mythological paintings, which often included complex symbolism and allegory. As we learn from the painter's account book, The Miraculous Draught of Fishes was ordered in April 1545 by the Venetian governor of Bassano, Pietro Pizzamano. Returning to Venice later that same year, the patron took his picture with him, where, In 1547, Titian copied it for the background of an altarpiece he painted. In the Miraculous Draught of Fishes, Bassano typically drew on a print source for the composition Ugo di Carpi's chiaroscuro woodcut of the same subject. The print in turn reproduces, in reverse, Raphael's great tapestry cartoon of the Miraculous Draught of Fishes of c. 1515, which, with the other cartoons in the series, is now in the Victoria and Albert Museum, London. Though relying here, as elsewhere, on a visual source, Bassano nevertheless transformed the print he took as a point of departure. The aesthetic appeal of the Miraculous Draught of Fishes lies in the way the brilliant hues of rose red, ochre, and green are set off against the broad expanse of blue water. Bassano's colourful tableau, extending across the width of the canvas, has an almost vertiginous effect, in which the play of gestures and expressions of Jesus, Peter, and Andrew on the left contrasts with the denser grouping of James, John, and Zebedee on the right. Jacopo Bassano's The Miraculous Draught of Fishes, 1545, is not only a stunning visual representation of a biblical miracle, but also a vibrant and dramatic painting of Bassano's artistic vision and a masterpiece of Renaissance art.